Earth sign, what it do? What it do? The energy, excuse me, in the atmosphere, positive, negative. And there's a power struggle happening between the two. There are a lot more people coming out about recovering from toxic dynamics, abusive situations, poor relationships, depleting relationships, horrible family dynamics. I'm seeing more conversation about it from both men and women. And sometimes when negative energy sees people breaking free, they work at an all-time high to keep you trapped because they don't want their secrets found out. Why would they want their secrets found out? Right? Because if they're found out, you won't let them in. And then they'll die off. Catch it? Bonnie and Clyde, heart to heart, red flags, lift off, Moschino. Okay. All right. This one is for the feminine energy. Okay. It's very specific to the feminine energy. Damn. All right. You have Bonnie and Clyde, heart to heart, red flag, lift off, Moschino. So it is understood that the masculine is out of order, that the masculine energy is out of order. Women, feminine energy, I'm sorry. We have done enough riding and we've done enough dying. Child, we have killed our internal beings, our spirits. We have self-doubt. We don't even trust our gut. We'll go against our gut and trust a man. We'll do all the things, right? We'll do all the things. And we need to act fast. We need to act fast in cleaning this up. The red flags, the warning signs are there. They're there. They're there. This is to the earth feminine energy. Okay. Now, hold on, y'all, because I don't know. Hold on. Shit. Hold on. Hold on. All right, you have the magician. Ladies, the feminine. You are magical. So, when I tell you magical, I don't think we understand how magical women are. That's why we are highly sought after. That's why our energy is highly sought after, because women are amazing. It's time to rest. We don't need to be riding and we don't need to be dying. It's time to rest. It's time to put that cape down. And when I tell you only worry about you, that means if Shirley up the road need a gallon of milk, I cannot get it for you. I know I got it for you last week. That is something that I can't do no more. Okay. When your kids who are grown and they're away say, Mama, can I have? No, baby, you cannot. You cannot. I know I did that before, but I can't do that today, right? When your husband comes to you and wants you to do something that goes against what you believe internally, I'm going to need you to say, oh, no, I can't do that either, sir. Today, I don't want to do shit but lay here. I don't give a damn today. I don't want to be bothered today. Good day, good night. All right. This person that you are with, this man, very immature. You have the Page of Wands in reverse. Very immature. Okay. There's potential there, but That motherfucker don't see it, and it ain't for you to see for him. That motherfucker don't see it, and it ain't for you to see for him. This is where you need to cut your shit off and create your boundaries. You got an ain't shit nigga at the house. You got an ain't shit mofo at the house. 10 of Swords in reverse. Listen, you already know, ma'am. You already know, ma'am. You already know that this situation is going to just be a chapter in your book that you say you grew from. You learned, and so you did something different. You learned, and so with education comes different moves, and that's what you did. You said, "What we finna do, what we finna do, what we finna do." You have the Devil in reverse. All right, you're ready to break free. Go on and break free, girl. Girl, break free. Build your plan. Okay, strategize and build your plan and then execute. That's it. Don't make it more. Okay, Ace of Swords. Yes, ma'am. You are awakening. You are understanding what the truth is. You are starting to understand that living in a motherfucking delusion won't do shit but have you battered and bruised. Talk too crazy and the whole nine. Okay? And let me be clear, I don't think all men ain't shit, and I don't think all women ain't shit. There is a percentage of men that are very abusive, very dishonorable, very disloyal, and it's the same for women. There is a percentage of women that are disloyal, dishonorable. Okay, but this one is specific because, honey, girlfriend, you need to lead this Negro. But strategize. Okay, don't just jump up and leave. Strategize. No one should ever know what you're doing except for your village, and you even got to be careful with that. Make sure that who you create a plan with to change this dynamic, they are not friends or foes or whatever have you with this man that you're in a relationship with. Okay, you have the King of Pentacles in reverse. This person is very misaligned. Okay, they believe you have status, ma'am. So whatever you got going on gives you attention, and this man sees it. And so he believes that if he hang up under you, he will get the same type of acknowledgement. He's chasing status like a motherfucker. Okay? This is a security problem because he'll let anybody in the door. He'll let anybody in the door. That's a security problem because he shouldn't even be caught up in people seeing you. He should be invested in saying, how do I protect her? How do I keep these people that are able to see her from actually getting to her? Because he's one of the people that are out there trying to get to you and use you. He's one of those people that he should be protecting you from. He's one of those people. This is a wild read. You have the Star in reverse. Okay, you've lost faith, baby. Don't. No. Mm-mm. Ma'am, you're not hopeless, baby. You just got work to do, and you see the work. You see what happened when you got with this person. And let me say this because I've said it in the other videos. Relationships are for unskilled people. Partnerships are for skilled people. Okay? You got with someone who was unskilled and unwilling. Okay, and you allowed this person in because you thought they were a leader, a provider, a protector, and you realize that they are not, that they are sabotaging, that they are causing disruption, that they mean you no well, that they're here to use you, and you know that your gut knows that. You see the red flags, you see the warning signs, but you didn't take heed. You went forward anyway. You moved very fast. Ma'am, you moved fast with this immature man. Okay, Page of Swords, you were curious. This person had a vibe about them that made you curious, which is why you ignored the red flags. Okay, your gut told you too. Your gut was like, oh, bitch, it's nice. What I'm gonna need you to do is leave it alone. And you was like, no, but I'm curious. I mean, I see it, but I'm curious, child. That's why you in all this extra mess. Because had you trusted your gut, you would have been like, nah, partner, I'm good. Because I see it. My intuition showed me what this shit would be. Nigga, I'm good. I'm good. You are at a crossroads. You have two of swords. You're conflicted, but you do understand that a choice has to be made. You know you can either choose them or you can choose you. You can choose them or you can choose you. You have the King of Swords. That's you, honey. Like, you have integrity. When this person wasn't around, child, you had logic. You had ethics and morals, and you stood on that shit. You had core values, and you stood on that shit, right? You let this person in, and that shit went out the window. High Priestess in reverse. You are very confused. You're very unclear. And that's because this person has secrets. And you know their secrets. You just don't want to go digging to see what that is. It's almost like I'd rather just leave before I find out what the real tea is. Let me tell you. The Five of Pentacles in reverse. Now listen. You moved so fast and didn't even realize you was moving somebody in who needed shelter, child. They needed some place to stay. They needed a mommy. They needed a mommy. They needed a mommy. Girlfriend, they needed a mother. And what do mamas do? Chastise, cook, clean for their children, because their children can't do it. But in that, you teach your children how to do it, so there'll come a day where you ain't doing it for them. They can do it for themselves. Unfortunately, he didn't get that. So he's looking for that shit in you. His mama didn't do shit for him. So he's a grown man with a little boy soul. He ain't grew up. And so you gonna do it. You cook for him. You clean for him. You go to work so you can pay bills for him. You do all of that. You are not behaving like a high priestess. You are too accessible. A high priestess is unaccessible, child. She's stable. She can think straight. She got her faculties and shit. She can make sound decisions, but everybody don't get access to her energy and her being. Okay? Yeah, the Four of Pentacles in reverse. You tired of sharing your shit. Rightfully so, because like I said, this person is looking for a mama. So you got to share everything. You know, mamas share everything with their cubs. But that's because they cubs. When them niggas become grown, bitch, you got to go do what you do and leave me out of it. Right? But when they're cubs, we don't mind sharing our resources. And that's what you're doing. He's your cub. Look at what's at the bottom. Four of Wands in reverse. Disruption, discord, tension. Of course it's going to be tension, because not only does this person want you to take care of them, they want to be your dictator, not your leader, your dictator while you do it. That's pimp behavior. That's very pimp behavior. That's very pimp behavior. Child, you are the mama. That is your son. There's your son. Three of Swords. This person is bringing you heartache because you really want them to stand up and be a leader, but they can't. They don't possess the skills. I told you a relationship is for the unskilled. Partnerships are for the skilled. You're in a relationship with a little boy in a grown man's body who learned how to use his ding-a-ling to keep women confused and stupid. So they'll do this right here. Take care of. This person, Two of Wands, this person is making plans with your money. Okay? This person is making plans with your pockets, your pocketbook. You're giving this person too much access. Nine of Wands, this person is paranoid, very paranoid that you might know and put their ass out. Girlfriend, if you listen, put them out. Put them out. You have the Queen of Cups in reverse. You have sacrificed enough and you became codependent on this relationship because he looked good and because he's slaying his situation good. And those two things that ain't worth a damn has you locked into a space that is bringing you heartbreak. That man ain't gonna ever grow up unless he wants to grow up. And you got to get out of the way so the universe can work on him. And it'll be up to him on whether or not he accepts the help. But you are not the one to help him. Let the universe do that. Let the universe run him into people that'll help him. You ain't finna do it. You're not, and you're tired because you know you playing mommy. You have the Page of Cups. Yes, this person is very playful. He dreams big. And let me be clear, he don't even mean no well. He don't even mean, yeah, he don't mean no well. He just a little boy. He don't mean no harm. He don't mean no harm. He just a little boy. He's just a little boy who never got what he needed from his mom. Never got it from no female. From no female. He never got it. So I can't be mad at it, but you being the more mature one, you should understand that playing Bonnie and Clyde with a grown man that got a little boy soul is not the move. Because this person cannot make decisions based on maturity. He's making them from immaturity. Okay? You should not even be confused about this. You have the sun. You are vibrant. And what I believe is this man brings out the child in you. So I'm going to assume this is an age gap type situation. Listen, you're older, ma'am. Let this boy go grow up. You're already good. You can only be as old as you feel. If you don't feel old, you're not old. No one should ever have that much power to make you feel young. You have to feel that way without assistance. So let this little boy go grow up. And if it's meant to be, y'all will double back naturally, not forced. You go mind your business and leave this little boy alone. Eight of Wands. Listen, your frustration is mounting because you really want this boy to grow up fast and it's not happening. And you're just like, but he's so gorgeous. I just keep hearing, but he's so gorgeous. I get it. He might be fine as wine with a 10-inch rod. That don't mean he's going to take care of you the way you need to be taken care of. I'm glad you enjoyed your boy toy, but put him back on the shelf. Return him to Toys R Us. All right. You have the Six of Pentacles. You've been very generous to this boy. You have given money to this boy, advice to this boy. You have been this boy's charity space. But y'all have good energy together. Y'all playful. And like I said, the boy don't mean no harm. He's not, no. No. He's needy though. You're the narcissist because it gives you the opportunity to tell you can mold him. Put that boy back. Take him back to Toys R Us. You got your receipt? You got your receipt? Take him back to Toys R Us. You're the narcissist, ma'am. There's a sense of you that gets a kick out of being able to train him and mold him because you know he will. He'll do exactly what. Are you the negative energy, ma'am? Ma'am, you have the Temperance in reverse. Extreme imbalance. Extremes in behavior. Extreme mindsets. This you the negative energy, ma'am. Put that boy back. Last one. Y'all bicker all the time. Three of Pentacles in reverse. Y'all bickering all the time because he's a child. Ace of Wands, that is what fell out the day. He gives you inspiration. It's like you become a new person. That's because he's fresh meat. He got the stamina to deal with your bullshit. Cause he ain't never had old cat before. You get that boy some old cooch. And that's why he here. He like, I'll take a little bit of shit because that old shit is hitting. It's you. It's you, ma'am. You the negative energy, ma'am. Put that boy back. Take it back to Toys. Take him back to Toys R Us. Last one for real. The Hermit. And then take your ass into solitude, ma'am. Okay, don't come outside looking for no more fresh meat with your vampire ass. Take your old ass in the house. Stay in there so you can understand how you need to show up in life and stop all this extra shit. Because that's just too much. That's just too motherfucking much, ma'am. Okay, and that was specific. Ma'am, you are the negative energy. You picked up a grown man, because I'm not going to say that in age he's grown. His body is grown. That internal being he got ain't grown. And you took him anyway because you saw that he was easily moldable. You can mold him. But it's frustrating you because you grown. So there's certain things you believe this boy should know and he don't know. You're also frustrated because you trying to hoard money, but you can't when you raising a son. Ain't no such thing as hoarding money when you raising kids, baby. Your money is their money. Okay? Catch that and do what you please. But get yourself together, ma'am, and put that kid back on the goddamn on shelf at Toys R Us where he belongs. That part, that piece. Deuce. Ah.